Have you ever had a chance to envision how your dream home would look like? Our company provides you with that opportunity and more. Lifestyles by Barons is a full design build company that specializes in redesigning homes to add more character, application, value, and architectural detail. Our goal is to establish an enjoyable, valuable, and personal redesign experience that allows you to link into our extensive depth of knowledge, suppliers, and skilled labor. Homeowners want creative and innovative designs with unique floor plans that is often lost by tract builders. Lifestyles has also forged direct manufacturing relationships, eliminating often multiple levels of markups to ensure the best materials and price points for our clients. Our in-house resources are directly trained in the installation of best-of-breed products that addresses every element of your home, construction from basic components to fine finishing elements down to furnishings. From concept to 3D modeling, to permits to procurement, to build to completion of your dreams, Lifestyle manages the entire process and seamlessly integrates across multiple disciplines, delivering a meticulously crafted, custom remodel home that is uniquely yours. We invite you to sit back and experience the Lifestyle difference. The Grand project, located in Oakville, Ontario, represents a typical subdivision home and clearly shows the potential for these homes is only limited to one's imagination and the ability of your design build partner. This once dated cookie cutter home has been transformed into an open concept luxury dream home. This project provides yet another example of Lifestyle's legacy of delivering custom, outstanding, value-rich, full design, build, renovation projects. This home features 3 remodeled finished floors with a partially finished basement. Our challenge and opportunity was to dramatically redesign and rebuild this 20-year-old builder-grade home, which had very small, defined closed-in areas and at times unusable spaces, into a custom home with a large multifunctional applications without an addition or in fact increasing the footprint. The living room was originally very dark and closed with a small entrance into the space, a typical builder's grade configuration. The ceiling featured the normal stipple ceiling, absorbing much of the natural light. The area really afforded a dramatic opportunity to be converted into a grand open dining room. The space had been converted into a bright formal dining room. The half walls not only define the space without closing it, but also act as a servery and a display area. The extensive utilization of custom wainscoting adds to the stateliness of the room and does not follow the standard uniform squares that are more typically applied, but rather acts as a custom design element, adding interest and making the space visually feel much larger than it is. To add to the grandness of this room, a cove ceiling and oversized medallion was also applied. The powder room had been uninviting, with the toilet directly at the entrance and a small pedestal allowing for limited storage. The powder room was a classic example of a builder's suburban design, not offering much more than a closet layout with limited functionality or design. This room is often one of the most utilized spaces in the home. Typically, it's on the main level and often an area that can be upgraded with limited dollars and have a spectacular return on your investment. The new oversized vanity defines the space, provides critical storage, and allows for a more appropriate placement for the toilet. The cove ceiling detail and wainscoting found in the dining room has been carried into the space, resulting in a stunning impact. The main staircase had once been an entirely closed configuration. The builder's layout was typical in that the actual rising to the second level was supported by walls on all 3 sides, with a door on the side leading to the narrow staircase descending to the basement. This design tends to be very problematic, that it limits natural lighting, air movement, and virtually makes it impossible to move furniture into the lower level. Significant usable space is lost in this arrangement, and the lower level is entirely cut off from the rest of the home. Further, the walls supporting the staircase also act as a visual barrier, further defining the space and closing it in, making the space feel even smaller. The builder solution was replaced with an engineered, freestanding floating staircase, which is structurally much more physically stronger than the builder solution and addresses all the design and physical limitations of the original configuration. The stairs were finished with a custom arch step and an upgraded picket package, which features a piano quality finish. The upgraded handrails and treads were stained to match the warmth of the wood floors that now flow on all levels, adding to the timeliness and elegance of this design. This same relentless focus on detail was then mirrored on the staircase going into the basement. This once entirely closed-in basement is now fully open to all levels, truly uniting this space into the rest of the home, and provides a dramatically visual impact from virtually any location around the staircase, which had previously been a very negative design and functional element. The family room had many of the same typical builder design and functional problems of homes of this era. The space was entirely cut off from the kitchen with a solid wall. The entry into the room was only a single door with extensive bulkheads running on the walls and ceilings, further defining and closing the space. The rear garden windows were undersized. The trim and baseboard package was the typical builder solution, very minimal and undersized, and ran through the entire home. The fireplace was grossly oversized for the space, limiting furniture placement. The open wood-burning fireplace resulted in extensive energy loss and negatively impacted the comfort of the main level. As you can see, the family room was spectacularly transformed by incorporating stepping walls with a grand entrance uniting the space with the entire rear of the home. The custom built-ins step towards the garden window and feature a linear, free-floating fireplace and a complete hidden lighting package. The stone finishing provides a natural, timeless configuration that is mirrored both inside the home and out. The same furniture quality and finish that is featured in the family room built-ins is then carried into the kitchen island, seamlessly uniting these spaces. The original builder windows were replaced with dramatic windows that featured window transoms above the window and now flow flawlessly across the entire rear of the home, once again uniting what was once three very distinct, dark, separate areas. The kitchen was completely redesigned. Bulkheads that reduced the cabinet space considerably also surrounded this area. A small window above the sink provided limited natural light to the kitchen. The family room was entirely cut off from the kitchen. A narrow dinette area between the kitchen and the door to the swimming pool made the space feel confined and dark with limited natural light. The kitchen was redesigned to be so much more than a kitchen, but rather the heart of the home. A gathering room, an entertainment place, where cabinets are transformed into fine furniture, which will not fade in and out with the trend of the day, where islands become areas for casual one-on-one dining and/or large entertainment areas, utilizing the functionality and beauty of the floating breakfast bar that blurs the lines between application and art. The family room and kitchen flows effortlessly across the entire back of the home, mirroring materials and details, truly uniting these spaces into one. The cabinets were designed not to follow all at one level, but rather were adjusted in sizing and height to add both to the design appeal and functionality. The wall with the small window was completely removed. This was a major structural change in which space was gained to add a large cantilevered bay window. The bay window was finished with a seating bench and also additional slide-out storage. The center of the kitchen was transformed into a beautiful island, offering significant storage, a wine center, and a dishwasher location, which is now 100% concealed behind custom furniture panels. This same furniture detail was applied to the refrigerator and freezer, perfectly merging design and functionality. The kitchen cabinets were carefully finished, adding European lighting solutions, offering the highest light intensity, longevity, and lowest operating costs available in the marketplace. One final design change in this area included a hidden pantry. Discreetly hidden behind what seems to be a cabinet door, reveals the pantry. This space was derived from redeploying space associated with the original placement of the dining room. The functionality and beauty of this new space is truly breathtaking. The second-story landing at the Grand required significant design and structural focus. The staircase faced a badly designed balcony with actual safety concerns due to the inadequate supports. Both the balcony and staircase were open to the above and the third level. All visual areas were closed with walls, making the space feel very narrow and dark. This original design placed stress on the furnace, as all the warm air would escape constantly to the top of the home, and in the summer became virtually unusable, placing significant energy demands on the air conditioner. This typical builder configuration offered significant potential for a major redesign, drastically increasing functional living space, reducing energy consumption, and considerably enhancing the design of the home by closing over this open space that originally fell for 3 levels. The final result is stunning. The master bedroom was designed around simple, clean lines. The same flooring, crown detail, and trim detail gracefully transitions into this space. Being the master suite, the windows were further finished with window aprons, adding to the elegance of the space. Limited closet and storage space in the original builder design was enhanced by adding a complete dressing room and dressing island, featuring a granite top carrying the same finishes from the lower level to the second level, and even transitioning the same granite material into the threshold as we move from floor surfaces throughout the home. The master bathroom was an area that was not renovated, but truly transformed. The original bathroom was the typical builder solution: double sink, toilet, tub, and single shower. The shower was confined to a single person unit and had the typical step up with a drop ceiling with no light. This configuration translates to inadequate venting, which evolves to premature deterioration of the grouting and mold issues, which ultimately work into the structure, framing, creating further mold and possible health issues. None of these elements are marketable and negatively impact resale value. Adjacent to the master bath was a small office, which offered a spectacular opportunity to transform this overall space to a master spa. The new design goal was to achieve multiple purposes of function and design while adding natural light to the space. This new space now had to support a large, multi-person, bright shower area that is properly ventilated, which in turn drastically reduces maintenance and mold issues. The double vanity was to be designed to increase storage capabilities and ensure the counter was at a comfort height setting, not the typical builder drop-down solution. The client also wanted a makeup area and a large therapeutic massage tub that would rest on the large deck area to support tropical plants and truly deliver the spa experience. To achieve this goal, the space was carefully configured and meticulously crafted using products such as natural stone that tend to be timeless and not tied to an era like ceramics and/or porcelain solutions. To anchor the room, a stone feature wall was implemented, and then the polished stone applied that ran from the floor to the wall and gracefully transitioned into the shower. This relentless focus on detail was carried even to the ceiling by mirroring the floor details into the ceiling with the use of decorative moldings outlining each functional area and stringing all units together. The tub area was finished with architectural columns that provide both design interest but also functionally act as safety elements for entering and exiting the tub. To finish the space, a European lighting package was implemented, truly turning this into a stunning oasis, a retreat for the homeowner. The third story, based on original builder design, had very little functional purpose and significant design and comfort issues. The open to below configuration ran for 3 levels, losing vital floor space, creating some safety concerns, issues, and really negatively impacted the efficiency of the home. The third level initially rose into a dark area with a 7.5-foot ceiling 3 levels up. Being open to below caused all the heat to rise into the highest level, making this level almost unusable in the summer months. Ironically, this space offered the greatest challenge but also the greatest opportunity. By vaulting the ceiling, we were able to totally re-insulate utilizing state-of-the-art insulation practices. The skylights provided an energy-efficient manner to exhaust the home in the summer months, and in the winter provided an opportunity for radiant sun energy. By closing in the open to below, the homeowner was able to recover sizable usable floor space and balance heating and cooling requirements. This area was also supported by a fully functional 3-piece bath, properly vented shower area with the same natural products transitioning into the space. Creating the terrace garden recovered lost space that was originally only a crawl space in the attic and provided additional private seating areas overlooking the family pool. This relentless focus on design and utilization of natural materials even carried to the terrace half walls, which were then finished with the same natural stone that is found on the fireplace as well. The stone fireplace rising into the new cathedral ceiling with a secondary cathedral leading to the terrace garden truly helps transform this space from what was once one of the most unusable spaces to a truly grand room, reminiscent of a Muskoka Lodge setting. At the heart of Lifestyle's approach is the ability to take the dreams and aspirations of clients and bring them to life through valuable 3D renderings. This provides the foundation for capturing exceptionally application-rich designs and essentially allows homeowners to see their renovations complete before construction begins. This process saves significant budget, dramatically reducing cost. The Grand Boulevard project stands as yet another example of our legacy in delivering spectacular home transformations, unrivaled in design, value, material, and craftsmanship. The designs and functional applications available today are almost as endless as one's imagination. With the careful application of designs, blend of materials, craftsmanship, and focus on details, you clearly can create environments that last the test of time and is uniquely yours. On behalf of the Lifestyle team, we would like to thank you for taking this tour. If you would like to personally see one of our recently finished homes, feel free to register for our next upcoming tour of homes or set up an appointment to visit our model home. For additional information, contact us at 905-872-5777 or visit our website at lifestylesbybarons.com. Lifestyles by Barons. From concept to 3D modeling, to permits, to procurement, to build, to completion of your dreams, Lifestyles will be with you each step of the way.